What's up, everybody? The Iceman here on the Iceman V2013 YouTube channel. Such as it is, YouTube is dying these days. There are those that are still there, but there are many that are not. But anyway, a little bit of wrestling news. Um, GFW Impact, Global Force Wrestling Impact. The viewers continually each week to drop. A lot of people are saying why. Well, here it is. Most of the roster before it became and rebrand GFW Impact is gone. We do see EC3, we do see Eli Drake, and maybe one or two others, but a lot of people have left. Davey Richards is gone. Where is uh, Spud Webb? Spud Webb. Remember Spud Webb? He used to be a basketball player for the Atlanta Hawks. Where is Rockstar Spud? I wanted to see if anybody caught that. But anyway, yeah, most of the roster's gone. There's only a couple left, and Bobby Lashley, on the borderline. Alberto El Patron will be back in November tapings due to his suspension and him being stripped of the title. And what do you guys think about? Remember John Morrison in the WWE? Do you remember when he was in WCW when Eric Bischoff renamed him as Johnny Nitro because of the show? Guess what? He comes to GFW and he's called Johnny Impact. What a bizarre, what a ridiculous. I'm sorry, it doesn't bode well with me. Johnny Impact, give me a break. And I'll be quite honest with you. Yes, he's still got talent. He did quite well at Lucha Underground. But I'm so tired of Jeff Jarrett reaching back and grabbing these guys that are has-beens and bringing them aboard his ship. And Scott Steiner, for instance, he's been around for decades. I understand there's not much talent out there, but you had talent and you let it go. Now, whether it be financially reasons or whatnot, if you want to make a company grow, you need to spend money. I gave GFW a shot, and it first started off, it was doing pretty good. I was liking some of the new people coming in, and then you had LAX coming back. Now you have LAX leaving. Alberto's gone. You lost Davey Richards. Eddie Edwards is supposedly going to depart as well. And there's just guys there each week. I mean, we see like the likes of Sienna every week. There's people we see every week. And now we have Eli Drake as the GFW Impact World Champion. Nothing against Eli Drake. I like Eli Drake. But if this is the best you can do for a world champion at this point in time, it doesn't say too much. And what's going to happen probably? Well, in November, Bound for Glory. Now, this could be changed up a bit because Alberto El Patron comes back in November, whether it be before or after Bound for Glory, because rumors has he's going to come back as a heel. He's going to be resentful for what the company did to him. And of course, I think Alberto's a much better heel than he is a face. But Johnny Impact is probably going to get that belt. I mean, this is the forte. This is the MO of most wrestling companies. When they bring somebody back that they think is big, they give them this major push. But anyway, I'm very disappointed in Jeff Jarrett and GFW. I expected a lot bigger and better things. I thought when Dixie left, things might improve. But how many people can really honestly say now that they really, I mean, seriously, that they really didn't wish Dixie left? One way or another, Dixie found a way to make TNA work. Jeff Jarrett is just disposed of most of TNA's former roster, and it's just not working. It just isn't working. I don't know. Maybe it's because it's the second go around. GFW was nothing when TNA was still around. It couldn't get a TV deal. It couldn't get this. It couldn't get that. Now GFW takes over for Impact, TNA Impact Wrestling, got the TV deal, which was grandfathered in, and it's still nothing. It's unfortunate, but it's still nothing. It's gotten to the point now where, for me, I don't even watch the shows on a weekly basis like I was, you know, so dedicated, but now I can't. And now there's not really much for me to watch. So I'm going back to watch some old school stuff. Like today, I'm going to watch SummerSlam 13, where Triple H was the ref against the world champion John Cena and Daniel Bryan. And we all know how that went. And don't forget that Randy Orton became involved in that mix as well. This was around the time where Daniel Bryan was getting the screw job every time he turned around and won. So that was back. It was interesting to watch. Anyway, people complain about Cena. Guess what? When Cena was around, things were interesting. Now you have Brock Lesnar, and you have the Universal title. And if Brock ain't around, well, then you don't hear nothing about the title, because there isn't nothing for any of those other guys to do except for wrestle each other. And for what? What is the value of having their match? What is the rewards for winning their match? There is none. There's no place to go higher up because the Universal title isn't on the line. So, anyway, it's just wrestling has really, really dropped dramatically. And for me, as far as wanting to watch, I'll occasionally tune in. I'll go to YouTube and I'll check out matches, like the Alexa Bliss Sasha Banks match that was on Monday Night Raw, the Roman Reigns John Cena segment, which was awesome. And that's another thing too. John Cena's on Raw 2 weeks in a row, and he did at least make it interesting. I mean, that is what Raw has lacked. They had lacked somebody like John Cena to go in there and cut a promo as good as he did and make Raw interesting. Because otherwise, they have some matches that are just worthless. Nobody wants to see them. And the same for SmackDown. SmackDown's gotten so bad now because all they really got is AJ Styles. And that's it. And I don't know how long AJ Styles is going to carry that load. AJ Styles needs to be on Monday Night Raw. They need to mix up the roster. Put some of those guys on Monday Night Raw that are better than mid-carders, close to main eventers. Put them on SmackDown for a while because they're doing nothing on Monday Night Raw. They're doing all they can do there, and they're getting nowhere. So, this is my wrestling feelings in a nutshell. And like I said, YouTube is a dying breed. It's just not as good as it used to be. And it's really hard to come on here and make a video and really talk about what you used to love the most, as far as your hobby in life. And right now, I can't even say wrestling. I just don't know. I'd rather watch a Yankee Red Sox game, to be quite honest with you. Giants football starting up, so I'm looking forward to that as well. And yeah, and I mentioned this in another video that Raw announces a big cage match on Monday night. Big Show and Braun Strowman. Big Show? Give me a break. Oh, they think they have to battle the ratings and the viewership because of Monday Night Football. That certainly will not do it. That certainly will not do it. You want to battle that? Have John Cena, Roman Reigns wrestle on Monday Night Raw in the main event. Maybe that'll help. With all that being said, this is the Iceman here on the Iceman V 2013 YouTube channel. Have yourself a great Sunday, everybody, and enjoy your Labor Day. Peace out.